Hello everybody. Okay, now I'm back here again because I just stitched around that, and there is my little roof on my little house. So I might just pick this part here for the front. I'm quite keen to use that bit for the front. Okay, so I'm pushing this up in here, just leaving it like that. So I need some door and some little windows. Okay, so I don't know if I'll do pink. I don't know what colour I'll use. I'm going around picking up scraps from everywhere though, because I've been working on a couple of other things in here today. So I'm just going to make my door out of this, I think. Bit of felt. You can do a little bit of material, whatever you want to do it out of. If I keep cutting here, I won't have a door at all. Just keep chopping away. Okay, so I'm going to do a few stitches on this. Let me see, a bit of thread here somewhere. Which colour would I like? I'll put a bit of this on it. Nice colours. Because he's a little colourful one. I like these sort of colours here too, but you don't know. And I just did on that one too. I've done a cross stitch. Like it's just to give it a bit of different interest on it. And on one of them I've actually put some little flowers. Dear, where's it? The person was sitting and fret up all over needles, but then you go crazy, wouldn't you, if you did that? Okay, let's see if we can get this in here now. I'll put up a tutorial in a minute or two on something else that I've just made. And I have a list, okay, so I want to do a bit more embroidery, another embroidery stitch one. Actually, I've got a couple of those. I got a fabric tag one that I did that I need to put up, like I'm going to do a tutorial. Now I'm just going to stitch around here, just like, willy-nilly. Go stitch around there, just do a couple of little stab stitches around the outside, just for a little accent on it, I suppose. Give it a bit of something. There you go. One across here, because I'm going to glue this on there, okay, because you could sew it on, but you'll be tied up in knots trying to do that. So just end that off, and I'm actually going to cut that knot off so it's not going to make that all bulky. And unsquish that. Just squish that up. Right, the glue. You know what, I've seen people put pots of glue upside down in containers for years, but never have I bothered to do that until I watched Debbie Vignola. It's all your thank you, Debbie, because she had a tin and she kept putting her glue upside down in the tin, and I thought, all these years I've been fighting, and why didn't I knew it was a possibility. I don't know why I didn't do it. You know how we get like that, we just don't think so. Maybe everybody doesn't be the same as me with that sort of thing, but anyway, so I'm going to put a little button on here. That's for his door, that's too big. For his little doorknob, I've got a white one, that'll do, because I know I left the others out in the lounge. Hang on, come here. He's a little bit hard to collect him, but I got him, and I'll stick a bit of glue on that. I've seen people, I know you stand your glue upside down. I don't understand. When Debbie was doing it the other day, she doing that tutorial, I thought, why don't you be doing that? Because that way I'm not in there going squeeze, and carrying on about not being able to get the glue out. And now it's coming out real easy, practically falling around everywhere, isn't it? Okay, so is that all I need to put at the moment? Well, I think so. I've got to do a chimney. I've got to have a chimney. So all I did with the chimney is just cut out another piece of felt. I've actually got this here that I've cut. Well, it doesn't matter if it's squiggly, does it? Nobody cares if you have a squiggly chimney. Okay. You can just do it any way you want to do it, really. One of them I don't think I put chimney on. I didn't on this one here. And some of them I tucked down in there, that one. This one I just sort of sat him on the outside because I don't think it really matters. It's your work and you can please yourself what you do with it, really. So I'm just going to get 2 thicknesses of this, and I'm just going to put a couple of stitches on this one. This sort of, not too many rules makes things so much more fun, don't you think? It comes out really good, so see you when you get back. Okay. Hubby's going up to the doctor. Yeah. He's got to have I think he's got a little thing on his neck he needs fixed. Skin thing. He's worried it might be a cancer thing, but I think well, they'll burn it off anyway. His son's out here. This part of the world's not good for us to be out here. And you've got to fix these things. You don't want to be worrying about them and not worried and want to do something about it. So I've just made a couple of stitches on that, and I'm just going to end that off there. Okay, right, got that. Now I'm going to put a bit of glue on that. Just think of all the glue I'm going to be able to use now, because I've got pots half full that I could never get all the glue out of, and I'd go and buy another one. I know. I don't don't say anything to me. Don't judge me, please. It's a short little chimney, but it's my little chimney. Okay. Now I'm going to just do the bit around the bottom because, and put him onto a button, because then you can put on any sort of decorations like that you'd like to put on there yourself too, or I could stick that there. That'll look pretty cool. You can put any sort of decoration on it that you like. It's your little house, and you can please yourself what you do with it. And put that there, and that'll make a little bit of bling. I think gives us a little bit of a lift up there, don't you? Gives us a little bit of a lift. Nice little house. You know what? When you put the cotton in your mouth and lick it, it swells it up. Now, tell me why we would be doing that when we're trying to get it through the hole. Because everybody would know that if you put water on anything, it usually swells up, like, you understand? And that's what happens. And why we lick the flogging thing, I don't know. But I've been doing that for years, and it's not working for me, is it really? I usually thread it through like this, and I should be doing it that way, I guess, because this is a bit bigger, this hole. But this cotton's not going to go through that way. It's just not going to play right for me today. Going to buy myself some new needles. Done it over the years. I don't know how many I've got, but I'm always buying new needles. There I go again with trying to flatten it by making it swell up with water. Dearie me, Sonia, honestly. Oh dear. Oh, people, I'm just sorry about this. Got it. No, yes, I do. I've got it now. All I need to do now is just put a knot in that. Now I'm just going to go and start up underneath here. Right, ouch. And I'm going to make a little running stitch around the bottom of my house. Don't pull him in too far like that, Sonia. That's not what you want to do. Now, all these bits here that you had left over, that you've got hanging off it, try and tuck them away. It will actually go in under there when you put the glue on it. You can stick them down. So just carefully come around the outside of this, like so. Maybe there's a better, different, newer way or whatever, somebody else's way, but this is how I did my little houses. I'll just pull it in a tiny bit. I don't want to take it in too far. I might just come across to this other side and grab hold of that, okay? Now this is so... I'm going to put it on this size button here because I think that'll look cool. So what I want to do is put lots of... and put it on the side that it'll sit up straight, which it will. I think I'll use this side to put the house to. So I'll put glue around in here. Put the lid on that before you stick it in the tin, Sonia. And if anybody makes any of these, please show me. Please show me yours, because I think it's really good to see other people's work, especially if you can do anything that I've shown you how to. Oh, that's another thing too. That's a little issue that I forgot to mention. The sticky will go through the thing, get all over your hands. I'll just leave that there a second. So I don't want to get it all over me while I try to press this down onto the button, keeping my bit here straight, I hope. The side of my house. So I would rather use a wet glue, a glue like this than a glue gun, because the glue gun is going to dry really fast and not give you, or the glue will dry really fast and not give you any moving time, you know, to shift your button about a bit. It's not going to let you move your button around till you get that right, you know, because you want to make sure that your little house is sitting on there properly and looking cool, I suppose, or different. You know what, I don't like that on there. I'll take that off, that can go. That's scaring me. How about we put something else on there? That's just pink. Oh, we'll need a different thing besides that. Let me see. Yeah, it's just plain, but it's nice. It just seems to be missing. You know what? I haven't got a window on it. That's what's the matter with my house. It's got no window. So what you need to do there, of course, is quite simple, really, and do this before you stick it on too. Oh no, don't. Hang on, I can't decide. Oh dear, look at this. Now we're going to put that there, and we're going to put a stitch up. Now that's what was missing. I thought this looked funny. I thought, my house looks a bit funny today because it's got no window. So come up under the bottom here, or start out wherever you like. I'm in the middle and I shouldn't be, because I want to cross it over. We'll take that off. We don't want to muck it up. I don't mind unpulling, and that's something that we all should not worry about. Taking it undone, doing it properly is the best idea. Okay, so we're going to come in under here. We're just going to pick up a bit. And we're going to cut that tail back a bit because that's too long. It's going to stick out. Okay. Oh, now there goes my window. What do I do with it? Put that there, like so. You want to come up behind it and just move that over and get down in behind there, come across. You're making your window frame thingy, right? And down under the bottom of that. Now you can see, as you can see, I've taken off up into here, but that's because I can end that off now. Get off there, you. And I've got a little house window. I'll just give it a little tiny pull. I don't think it'll come undone, not unless somebody starts picking at it. You cut that off there, you wiggle it around, and that end bit will disappear back into the piece of work. Okay, now we can fix our house up a bit better. I'm going to change this little thing again, put a different colour on yet again. I don't know if I'll put that on there. I'll find something to put on there one day. But I'm really happy with what I'm doing at the moment. So there you go. There's another little house to add to my house collection. Now I must have 9 or something. Now I've got a few. Done. Okay. And then I think they're cute. I love them. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you will make some little houses too. And I'll get back to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.